Good day, and today I will be presenting on the branding strategies for artisanal bakeries in competing with commercial chains in Southeast Asia. A brief background on the study. Southeast Asia bakery has a value of 13.47 billion recorded in the year 2020. This market value was mainly because of growth, which was driven by the demand of healthier and artisanal products. In the Southeast Asia region, countries like Thailand and Indonesia showed strong artisanal bakery growth. This growth was mainly because of a rise in gluten-free and natural baked goods which were in high demand. Next, the problem statement for this research is, despite a growing demand, artisanal bakeries still struggle with certain elements. Firstly, weak branding was one of the key struggles that artisanal bakeries face. Next, having a low digital presence also affected the growth of artisanal bakeries. And third, artisanal bakeries were faced with a limited finance resource which, which hindered their competitive ability with commercial chains. However, these struggles were not faced by commercial chains as they were able to dominate the market due to their strong branding portfolio and also market budgets which were larger. The main research gap showed that there had been limited studies on branding strategies for artisanal bakeries in Southeast Asia. Here are four research objectives. Firstly, examining brand strategies used by artisanal bakeries currently. Second, assessing the impact of branding on the behavior of consumers. Third, exploring how brand storytelling and visual identity can be good strategies for artisanal bakeries. And lastly, investigating on the role of digital marketing that helps brand visibility and can be implemented by artisanal bakeries. Next, here are four research questions. Firstly, how do artisanal bakeries differentiate from commercial chain bakeries? Second, what impact does branding have on consumer loyalty and consumer perception towards the brand? The third research question is, how effective is digital marketing in helping artisanal bakeries overcome their struggles? And the fourth research question, what are some challenges and opportunities that artisanal bakeries face? Moving on, the significance of the study can be seen from two aspects. The practical aspect aims at helping artisanal bakeries to enhance their competitiveness. This can be done by providing guidance on digital strategies, different branding methods, and also packaging. From the academic aspect, this study aims to fill literature gaps on the branding in Southeast Asia for artisanal sector. Now, for the underpinning theory, The research study will use two theories which work well together. The first theory is Keller's customer based brand equity model. This model talks on the identity, meaning, response, and also relationships of brand. Keller's model can be further supported by Acker's branding personality framework, which links the emotional connections and authenticity of a brand towards the customers. As for the conceptual framework, brand identity can be linked with consumer perception. When consumers have a high perception towards the identity of a brand, this will then build brand loyalty. When a brand is able to have high loyalty from consumers, this will give them a competitive advantage in positioning themselves in the market. Next, here are four research hypotheses. Firstly, authenticity boosts customer loyalty. The second hypothesis of research is health focused branding has an influence on customer purchase behavior. Third, local culture will have an enhanced ability on brand differentiation. And lastly, competitive positioning can be improved by brand storytelling. In conclusion, artisanal bakeries hold a strong market potential but have a main struggle with branding. Therefore, this study explores on how practical branding solutions can be implemented by Southeast Asian artisanal bakeries. The findings of this study will then help to improve artisanal bakeries in their market positioning and brand growth. Thank you.